Like, is anyone else living at home in their 20s and just feeling like, oh, wow, like, nothing's happening, nothing, like, I'm stuck. Like, I don't know how I could fix it. I want to be able to fix it, like, I'm working, but then it's like, I work, and then I get so, like, tired out, and then it just like destroys me for a while, which might be an ADHD thing that I need to get medicated for. There's also a lot of stuff that definitely is like an anxiety thing that will probably need to be medicated as well. But I also think, has anyone ever, does that like help? Does it help when you're, I don't know, you just get something for it? I don't know. But I talk a lot and I like to talk to people, but like I also don't like to bother them. So it's like, mm, oh yeah, jobs. Getting a full-time job, of course, would be the solution, you know. But um, a lot of these jobs are like, you need a degree and stuff like that, but then the degrees are like $1 million for like 1 year. You're like, okay, well, what the hell? Or you need like a bunch of fucking experience in this field, and I'm like, I literally just spawned here. Like high school was a few years back. Like I don't know what you want from me. I don't even know what to say. It's like waking up wanting to do something, like, because life is crazy. Like, you see, like, nature is crazy, like, the world is crazy. Like, there's so many beautiful places. There's, like why everything costs money and everything is so goddamn expensive. It's like, what the actual fuck? But, the hopelessness and, like, the loneliness, it's so like annoying, and it makes me want to like go back to school, like go like I was very shy in school. I didn't like talk much in school at all, but it makes me want to go back to school like so bad, or so. Like I don't care if I have to sit through the work, as long as there's like, or not exactly back to like high school, but like at least like a friendly college. Like can I am gonna be transferring to finish my to get like another degree. My bachelor's. I only have associates, but yeah. I I just don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying though, right? Like it's so annoying, like, and I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but I just wanted to share some of those thoughts. Like, it feels like everything's slow. Everything, like, you just want to lay down all day, but you don't want to, because you also are like, this is supposed to be the prime time. Like, supposed to be having fun, like, going out doing stuff, but nothing's affordable. Nothing, like, you just can't do things like the previous generations have been able to do. It's ridiculous. Like, I just be talking to people, and Gen Xers and stuff like that will just suddenly drop that they were like able to leave the country for in like high school, or they did a class trip to like a whole nother country. It's like, what? What? That's so crazy. Like, how? I mean, they still have some of that. They have that around nowadays still, but I just, like, I don't even remember it happening for my school. Like, I remember there was a transfer student or exchange student that came into one of my classes, and I was like, I didn't even know we did that. And they were there for that class. I was like, I didn't even know that we did like exchange. That's crazy. Well, I don't know. It could just be a me thing. It could. I don't think it really is though. I feel like everything is just getting worse, and I feel like I want to be able to leave. I want to be able to have my own independence and stuff like that. That's how I feel. Like, I don't feel like a functioning person right now, and I feel like if I was able to get into that like financially independent like world and stuff like that, I would be more like ready and stuff. Like, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've always wanted to do. I've done like acting classes and stuff like that as a kid. I got cast in a few things that I wasn't able to actually do, like theater and short films, because I was just young and I was like, oh, I need to like go look this up, uh, audition, blah blah blah. But then it's like, oh, my parents can't drive me there. I can't get there, so like, what can you do if that's the where you're at? But I've always also had like a very like a thing with loving voice acting and stuff like that. Like, since I was younger, I was like a big fan. I'm like a big fan of Kajiyuki, and like Miyano Mamoru, and like that kind of sphere right there. And it was also one of the first things I got to into that really made me love voice acting and think it was interesting was Aphmau's Minecraft Diaries. Like, I think that's the first series she started off with being voiced, or I might be completely wrong. It could just, cuz I swear Keston was like her, was it Pokemon? Keston was like her first voice actor or something. But I don't remember from what. But yeah, I got really interested in that because like she's literally writing her own stories and bringing them to life, getting people to like bring them to life, and I was like, that's so crazy. That's like I've always wanted to do that. That's why I think I was so drawn to Marvel at a young age, not just because I was sat in front of the TV and like, oh, this is a Fantastic Four, look at this is really cool, isn't that awesome? And then we like watched all the X-Men stuff like that. But I think I've always been like a not a I guess a writer, yeah, kind of, yeah. But daydreaming, like a lot of wanting to tell a story. That's what I want to do. It would be nice if you could like make a YouTube channel out of it, make a career out of it. I just worry. What I usually do is I'll record something and then I'll be like, oh yes, this is it, and then I won't edit it because I'm scared, and then it just goes, like, it's just whatever. It's just wherever. I'd like to get like upgraded stuff so that I could actually do things. Like, I've tried to live stream rivals on this channel, but oh my god, the way the frames will go, like, I already have to put my frames to 80 and below, so that's not good. But yeah, I want to be able to do Rivals content or Marvel content, or just, but I'm not very good at organizing stuff, is the thing. Like, I just want to sit there and talk, but like, that, how could that work? Is there a way that somebody could like, make sense of the jumbled mess as like an editor? Can an editor actually do that? I say that like I wasn't an editor for like most of my life, for like 8 years, but I've only edited things that were scripted and stuff like that, and fan edits also. Those were a lot of the things, so it's definitely different. Like, I feel like I would be able to do it if I had like another person like keep me responsible for like it uploading and stuff like that. But I also know that's stupid, and I'm an adult, and maybe that's another thing from the unmedicated ADHD stuff. Cause like, what sometimes I just think, and I'm like, why am I so dumb? Why won't I just do this? Like, it's literally nothing. Don't be scared. Like, why are you scared? And cause like, there are the worst of the worst on the internet making millions, and you just want to sit down, share your story, share your ideas, and like make people happy and be able to live off of that. And like, you're terrified of being in front of the camera and stuff like that, but you also want to act, which is like, hello? Like, I don't know, because I've done dance for most of my life, and I love being on the stage, and I'd love it even more if I felt more love towards myself, because I know I can like, I know I can do things. Like, I could break out of the anxiety. I've done it before. Like, I had to do a solo for my graduation, and I did it. And I had people in the room crying because I danced all all the way, like, no marking, no like little, oh, I'm scared. I have people that I've only seen like 2, 3 times in my life, just because I'm passing by them in the dance hallway, that are crying in full tears. Like, I have people that I thought like didn't even know my name coming up to me, congratulating me and hugging me. Like, it, like, I know what I want, but I'm also so scared to take that and be like, yeah, let's do this because that's what I want. And because I could have been making videos and stuff, it wouldn't be like the best quality because of just the stuff I had. I like, when I was making videos at like, if you go down my channel, it's like 8 years back, stuff like that. That was on a laptop, and then I had another laptop, I think, because like a few of them, like, I was a kid being given a laptop. Of course, a few of them just like overheated, or most of them overheated, and just like, you know, yeah, in this world crazy, because I'm like middle class around there, like my or that's where my family is. Like I'm myself right now, I wouldn't be able to live on my own like at all. Um, Especially with having only part-time jobs, and then they just like, oh, you could have like 8 hours this week and then like absolutely nothing for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So, like, wait, like, is like you can't do that, can you? Like, are we so serious? But like, as a kid, we would go to like Florida almost every year. We go to Disney, stuff like that. I would not Disney every year, but like Florida every year. Um, and then like stuff like that started like stopping. It was like that like at the drop of a hat. And I was like, of course, it was COVID and everything. People getting laid off for no reason and stuff. I just I felt like the part before that is probably just nostalgia and stuff like that. But like waking up, Hannah Montana, iCarly, like I'm watching the Thundermans, like this, like that time. I feel like Wizards of Waverly Place, and then but like at that time, I felt like everything was just so much easier. Even though, like, I hated school like so much, and I think that probably is like a ADHD kind of thing. It's like I hated school so much, but I loved learning. I still to this day love learning. Obviously, super nerdy. That's the name. Um, yeah. So I've been really wanting to like do something on this channel, but I've also just put it off for so long. Like literally, look at 8 years. Like, are we serious? For no reason, just anxiety sake. Like, and then I also compare myself, and I'm like, D'Angelo Wallace, like, he's somebody that he was talking about his anxieties, stuff like that, and how he disappeared. Like, but he could still upload videos, and he was still uploading videos for that much of a time, that long of a time. And he was like, we never knew. Like, now that makes me feel like, oh, I'm so weak. But I also know people are different, and it's very bad to just do that. Just say things like that or think things like that. But yeah, if this gets any views, that'd be nice. I'd be like, oh, a little scared though, like a little nervous, like, but I really want to do some like cool things. I want to do like linguistic videos on certain Marvel characters. Um, what else could I do? I don't know. I literally have no idea, but um, I wanted to. Oh, I just want to do internet shit. Like, I just want to just talk. Like, I wanted to do like a little funny video because like I did a video where I put Alex Lee, and I was like, oh, Alex Lee, you could deepen your voice as much as you want. I still hear you when I'm playing Daredevil, or I'm hearing Daredevil. And then I was like, it's so crazy they picked Alex Lee because he's been like in everything. It's like Alejandro, and like, cause I know Alejandro from being Gene in Mind Street, obviously. When Gene, well, he was in Diaries too. He was in a lot of stuff. I love when he does mini games. Gene, you broke the sink. Like, he defloods the nightclub. Like, oh my god, I looked back at that video. Wait, I looked back at that video a few days ago. Because I literally just predicted Alejandro's gonna be Deadpool or something like that. Like something, I didn't say it outright, but I was like, they got Alex Lee, and just might as well get Alejandro next. But can I find it? I know I looked up Gene Aphmau. So, because I remember this one where they had Jason do like the opening, do like the little skit that they have before here, and I was like, he was making him sound like he had like a Spanish accent, even though he literally doesn't. So I just remember the day this came out. Oh my god, it was October 1st, 2017. 8 years ago. Because I remember opening up my phone or iPod, whatever I had at that time. I literally have no idea. But I looked at it and I was like, oh, I have not uploaded. And then I was like, who is that? I was like, is that Gene? Because I was a little confused at first. I thought it might have been Zayn, because they just kind of looked the same but without the mask. I was like, was that Happy Zayn? And then I was like, I looked at the thing, it said Gene, and I was like, Gene? Like, Gene on Starlight? Like, what the? Because I don't believe, was he in the original? Was he like, I swear he wasn't like on the thing with them, unless it's been that far. I don't. Oh, I was just watching the little thing. Yeah, it's the literally. Oh, the skit is literally that he blew up the May Cafe. What the hell was that? Oh my god, this. You know how it's like ja 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 for laughing? He said, oi 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 oi. I was like, what the hell? That's so extra. Like, JLo did not have to do it like that. Oh, what the fuck? It's so extra. But yeah, even stuff like that, like, if I could just talk into a microphone and someone could make that sound coherent, like, obviously, I need capital to be able to pay someone. But, I'd like to still be able to start it up. And I can work my way, try the hardest I can at least, work my way into building capital so that I could do that. But also it does, a lot of it, if it did like work, I would need to work on the channel probably too, because the jobs these days, I feel like it's, at least mine are just like, why am I getting 0 hours like after 2 full 80-hour weeks or something like that? Like, I just don't. Is that just how part-times go? I don't know. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna put a gameplay behind this. I don't know. Probably some like Gambit gameplay or just whoever. I mean, I'm hoping he gets banned last this season. Just because like he got some significant nerfs. Like I like to be able to become like a good player. Like, sometimes I'm not good with the cooldown. Sometimes I just like get nervous, spam things just a little bit. Not spam things, but like I don't know, use things too early just because I get a little nervous. Like I'll dash away instead of engaging and then trying to dash away once they're like further back or something like that. Like, or I'll just hear something and dash away from it, and it's like, bro, you weren't even under the moon. Like the moon haunted and you were not there. You did not need to jump away from it. And that's the kind of stuff I want to stop. And I really want to like do a kind of getting better at my first hero shooter kind of series. But I feel so bad that it wouldn't be coherent for an editor. I don't know how. Maybe I could like lay it out so it's makes sense for someone to put into a video. I don't even know how I would like show the progression or anything. Because I did jump up from, what was it, my first season, I was like silver. My second season, I was like silver also, and then I was gold, and now last season I was like gold. No, not last season, because that was 5.5. The season before that, I was like gold, high plat. This season, I got to GM 3, and then I decided to play more because I was like, maybe I could hit GM 2, and fucking all the way down to, also there was a duo I was in. I regret it. But it was literally that one day I lost like 3 fucking. It was so like I just need to be able to tell myself to stop, but I love the game so much just because I love the characters and it's like my whole childhood right in front of me. But you know, stuff like that. I hope I actually upload this. I hope I don't get scared and chicken out like a little bitch. But because all I have to do is find one of my gameplays that's about like 27-30 minutes and just put it on this, because I really don't like to edit my own stuff. Like I'm so nervous. But yeah, there's people like Shark 30 that like he said he has an editor or something like that, but I like how does that work when you like kind of do YouTube or part-time and you're not even like really doing it all the time? Like how does going about paying them and stuff like that work? Like, so I always wanted to look at like that kind of, like, if you're a low income YouTuber that like wants to build up and like get to a higher thing where you could pay like an editor normally, just how you could start that. You would have to like find a specific person that's like someone that's like wants something in their portfolio or something. Because I would probably do that when I was growing up. I mean, I did do that actually. Scene finders, the ones that I edited were for free. But yeah, thanks for listening. If this gets any views, any comments, I'll answer them. I have been answering the ones on my shorts and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for listening. If anyone at all out of the billions of people that are on Earth thought this was worth listening to, hey, bye bye.